Hello class! So I wanted us to kind of look at a sample works cited page before we actually get to creating one. Now remember that works cited page connects with the in-text citations to let us know where you're actually getting the sources that you're using in your essay. So let's kind of look at this one really quickly just to kind of get an idea of what a works cited page for MLA actually looks like. So it's the list of the citations at the end of a research paper. It starts on a new page and it's numbered as a continuation of the page. So you should still have that header and that page number up at the top. It's alphabetized and it's alphabetized by the entry. So remember, if you have that last name first for your personal interview, that head word that you're using for the dictionary needs to be alphabetized by that entry. Okay? You also need to make sure that it has a hanging indent. And a hanging indent is simply that the beginning of each entry starts all the way over to the left, and it is continued, the entry's continued by indenting it so that we know what's indicated, how these entries are differentiated and indicated, because you're not going to number it, you're not going to bullet point it, you're going to double space this works cited throughout the entire page. So let's create one in Google Docs and let's kind of see. We're going to create one with the sample that we used in the previous video. So notice that you're going to type the word works cited. You're centering it right at the top of the essay. This is your header and right in the essay. One space down. Okay, everything should be double spaced, so one space down. And from here, we're going to go over to the left and left align our first entry. Now, in order to make sure that our indents are hanging, we're going to have to change some things in Google. So make sure you clicked View. You want to show that ruler so that we can see these little blue marks here to let us know where the left indents or the indents are. This top line up here is actually where our margins are placed, see? And this little arrow here is going to be where our left indent is. So go ahead and move the entire, go ahead and move the left indent. Well, you have to move the entire box over 5 spaces because that's where we want the indent. But we want to make sure that this top bar, this blue bar, is placed back where it is supposed to at the correct margins. So it should look like this, and that should be able to help you create that works cited. So let's go ahead and get that first entry in. Janie, Nakia, remember that period. We want personal interview. Period. And then we want the date, 14 October 2019, period. Okay. Again, double space for that new entry. But let's go ahead and put something in slightly longer, and let's see what happens if we have a longer entry in here. When I move over, when my entry is going further, this is what needs to be indented. So this is when we tab it. Okay? And then notice that this indicates that this is going to be part of that works cited. And your works cited needs to look like this throughout. So alphabetized from the bottom, and then we have that source. So I hope this helps you guys. Go ahead and make sure that works cited is with assignment number 2. If you have any questions, please email me. Thank you so much. Bye.